Ladies and gentlemen, success is not a mystery. It is a formula, and it all begins with the mind. The way you think, the way you speak, and the way you act create the life you live. If you want success, wealth, and fulfillment, you must first train your mind to think in a way that attracts them. The mind is the most powerful tool you have, capable of shaping your reality and determining your success. Everything you experience in life, your financial situation, personal growth, and opportunities, stems from the way you think. The mind functions like a magnet, attracting whatever dominates your thoughts. If you constantly dwell on limitations, obstacles, and reasons why success isn't possible, your mind will filter the world through that lens, reinforcing those beliefs. But if you train your mind to focus on possibilities, opportunities, and growth, it will work in your favor, attracting the right circumstances, people, and resources. Success begins internally before it ever manifests externally. It is not luck, nor is it something that happens by chance. It is the direct result of how you program your mind. Most people underestimate the power of their thoughts, failing to realize that every outcome in their life is a reflection of their internal beliefs. If you believe you are capable of achieving wealth, you will act in a way that aligns with that belief. But if you believe wealth is only for a select few, your mind will find reasons to confirm that assumption, keeping you stuck where you are. Your mindset is shaped by what you feed it daily. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity, doubt, and fear, your mind absorbs those influences and begins to reflect them in your action. The information you consume, whether through books, conversations, or media, has a direct impact on how you think and ultimately how you behave. This is why successful people are intentional about what they allow into their mental space. They read books that expand their knowledge, listen to mentors who challenge their thinking, and engage in conversations that push them forward. They do not entertain negativity or waste time on distractions that do not serve their goals. The quality of your thoughts is determined by the quality of the inputs you allow into your life. If you want to transform your results, start by transforming what you expose your mind to daily. Small, consistent changes in what you read, listen to, and engage with can create a massive shift in your mindset, which in turn will reflect in your external success. Your thoughts are not just passive ideas floating in your head. They actively shape your actions, behaviors, and decisions. Every major breakthrough in history, every great innovation, and every financial empire started as a thought. Wealthy individuals understand that their mind is their greatest asset. They guard it carefully, ensuring that every thought they entertain is aligned with the life they want to create. This is why they do not allow self-doubt, fear, or scarcity thinking to take root in their minds. They recognize that the moment they accept a limiting belief, it begins to influence their actions, making them hesitate, play small, or settle for less than they are capable of achieving. Instead, they train themselves to think expansively, to see opportunities where others see problems, and to find solutions where others see roadblocks. When the mind is trained to think at a higher level, success follows naturally. Not because of luck, but because of alignment between thought and action. Many people remain stuck in life because they allow their mind to be dominated by fear and doubt. They focus more on what could go wrong rather than on what could go right. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of the unknown keep them from taking the necessary steps toward success. But fear is nothing more than a mental construct, a projection of uncertainty. The truth is, the majority of fears never materialize. They exist only in the mind, preventing people from taking action and reaching their full potential. The difference between those who achieve great success and those who struggle is not that the successful are fearless. It is that they have learned to master their fears. They acknowledge them, but refuse to let them dictate their actions. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. If you train your mind to see challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles, you will develop the resilience needed to push through adversity and come out stronger on the other side. Your financial success is also a direct reflection of your mindset. People who struggle financially often have deeply ingrained beliefs about money that hold them back. They may believe that making money is hard, that wealth is reserved for the lucky or privileged, or that financial success requires unethical behavior. These beliefs shape their financial decisions, leading them to play it safe, avoid risks, or miss out on opportunities. On the other hand, wealthy individuals think differently about money. They see it as a tool, a resource that can be created, multiplied, and used to create value. They do not operate from a mindset of scarcity, constantly worrying about losing what they have. Instead, they focus on increasing their income, finding opportunities to invest, and leveraging their skills to create more wealth. If you want to shift your financial reality, you must first shift your financial mindset. The way you think about money determines how you attract, manage, and grow it. One of the biggest mental shifts that leads to success is the transition from a victim mindset to an ownership mindset. People who struggle often blame external circumstances for their lack of progress. They blame the economy, their upbringing, their job, or other people for their financial situation. But those who achieve success take full responsibility for their lives. They do not wait for external conditions to change. They create the conditions they need to thrive. They understand that their current reality is a result of their past decisions and that their future will be shaped by the decisions they make today. This shift in thinking is powerful because it puts you in control. When you take ownership of your thoughts, actions, and outcomes, you eliminate excuses and start focusing on solutions. You stop waiting for luck and start creating opportunities. You stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and start viewing them as lessons that will help you grow. The way you think about success also determines how much of it you will experience. Some people have a limited mindset that caps their potential. They set small goals, aim for average results, and never push beyond their comfort zone. But those who achieve greatness think bigger. They do not settle for mediocrity. They challenge themselves to go beyond what they thought was possible. They set ambitious goals, knowing that even if they fall short, they will still achieve more than most. They are not afraid to dream big because they understand that success is created in the mind before it is realized in reality. The key is to expand your thinking, to challenge yourself to aim higher, and to push past self-imposed limitations. Your level of success will never exceed your level of belief. If you believe you can only achieve a small amount, that is all you will ever achieve. But if you believe that limitless success is possible, your mind will find ways to make it happen. In the end, success is a mental game. The people who win are those who master their minds. They train themselves to think positively, to see opportunities where others see problems, and to take action despite fear. They refuse to let limiting beliefs, negative influences, or temporary setbacks define their future. They understand that the mind is the starting point of all achievement. If you want to transform your life, start by transforming your thoughts. Feed your mind with powerful ideas, guard it against negativity, and train it to focus on success. Because once your mind is aligned with your goals, success becomes inevitable. Your words have power. Every sentence you speak, whether out loud or in your mind, shapes your reality. The way you describe your circumstances, goals, and challenges determines how you experience them. Many people unknowingly limit their potential by using language that reinforces scarcity, doubt, and failure. They say things like, "I'm not good at this, I can't afford it," or "I'll never be successful," and their subconscious mind accepts these statements as truth. Words are not just sounds, they are declarations that influence your beliefs and actions. When you continuously speak about struggle and limitations, you condition yourself to accept them as inevitable. But if you start using empowering language, saying things like, "I am capable, I will find a way," or "I am learning and growing," your mind begins to work in alignment with those statements. Success is not just about action, it is about the internal dialogue that precedes action. If you change the way you speak about yourself and your potential, you will notice a shift in how you approach opportunities and challenges. Your words set the foundation for your mindset, and your mindset determines your success. Successful people are intentional about the words they use. They understand that their language can either propel them forward or hold them back. When they face obstacles, they do not say, "This is impossible." Instead, they ask, "How can I overcome this?" When they encounter financial challenges, they do not say, "I'm broke." They say, "I'm in the process of building wealth." These subtle shifts in language may seem small, but they have a profound impact on the mind. The words you choose shape your perception, and perception influences reality. If you constantly speak as if you are defeated, your mind will accept that as truth. But if you consistently use language that reinforces growth, abundance, and possibility, your actions will begin to align with those beliefs. Words create mental patterns, and those patterns determine how you navigate life. This is why the most successful individuals are careful with their language. They do not allow negativity to take root in their speech, because they understand that words have the power to shape destiny. Your self-talk plays a crucial role in your success. Every person has an internal dialogue, a voice that narrates their experiences, evaluates their progress, and interprets their failures. For many, this voice is filled with doubt and self-criticism. They constantly tell themselves that they are not smart enough, not experienced enough, or not lucky enough to achieve success. Over time, this negative self-talk becomes ingrained in their identity, making it difficult to break free from limiting beliefs. But those who achieve great success have mastered the art of positive self-talk. They use their inner voice to build themselves up rather than tear themselves down. Instead of saying, "I'll never be good at this," they say, "I am improving every day." Instead of saying, "I don't have what it takes," they say, "I will develop the skills I need." The mind responds to repetition, and the more you reinforce positive beliefs through language, the more they become a part of who you are. Changing your self-talk is one of the most powerful ways to shift your mindset, and when your mindset shifts, your results will follow. The way you speak about money, success, and opportunity directly influences your financial future. Many people develop a negative relationship with money because of the language they use around it. They say things like, "Money is hard to make," "Rich people are greedy," or "I'll never be wealthy." These statements create a mental block that prevents them from seeing financial opportunities. On the other hand, those who achieve financial success speak differently. They say, "Money is a tool that allows me to create value. There are endless opportunities to build wealth, and I am constantly increasing my financial knowledge." The words you use around money determine how you interact with it. If you speak as though money is scarce and difficult to obtain, you will subconsciously resist opportunities that could lead to financial growth. But if you train yourself to use language that reflects abundance, intelligence, and financial confidence, you will start making decisions that align with wealth creation. Changing your financial reality starts with changing the way you talk about money, because your words shape your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your actions. The language you use in conversations with others also impacts your success. People are drawn to those who speak with confidence, positivity, and vision. If you constantly talk about problems, difficulties, and why things are not working, you will attract people who think the same way. But if you speak about solutions, opportunities, and progress, you will attract like-minded individuals who can help you grow. Successful people are careful with their words because they understand that what they say influences their relationships, business opportunities, and reputation. They do not waste time engaging in gossip, complaining, or negativity because they know that energy follows focus. Instead, they use their words to inspire, motivate, and bring value to those around them. The way you communicate shapes the way people perceive you, and perception plays a huge role in success. If you want to position yourself as someone who is capable, intelligent, and driven, you must ensure that your language reflects those qualities. Many people fail to realize that their words not only affect their mindset, but also the opportunities that come their way. If you constantly talk about how difficult life is, people will assume you are someone who struggles rather than someone who thrives. If you always focus on what you lack, you will miss out on seeing what you already have. But when you speak with confidence and clarity about your goals, people begin to see you as someone who is going places. Your language shapes how others perceive you, and perception often determines the opportunities you receive. Employers, investors, and business partners are drawn to individuals who communicate with certainty and purpose. They are less likely to invest in someone who constantly speaks about obstacles and limitations. This is why it is crucial to be mindful of how you present yourself through your words. Speak as though success is already yours, and soon enough, reality will catch up. The words you choose also determine how you handle adversity. Every successful person has faced challenges, but what sets them apart is how they talk about those challenges. Instead of saying, "This is too hard," they say, "This is an opportunity to grow." Instead of saying, "I failed," they say, "I learned a valuable lesson." The way you describe setbacks influences how you recover from them. If you use language that reinforces failure, you will struggle to move forward. But if you use language that frames challenges as learning experiences, you will find the strength to keep going. The ability to reframe difficulties through language is what separates those who give up from those who rise above. Words are not just expressions, they are tools that shape resilience. If you want to develop the mindset of a winner, you must train yourself to speak about difficulties in a way that empowers you rather than discourages you. In the end, success is as much about language as it is about action. The words you use every day, both in your mind and in your conversations, are shaping your future. If you want to change your results, you must first change your vocabulary. Remove phrases that limit you and replace them with words that empower you. Speak with confidence, clarity, and vision. Train yourself to use language that reflects success, and success will begin to reflect in your life. The power of words cannot be underestimated. They create the foundation upon which your mindset is built, and your mindset determines the path you take. If you speak like a winner, think like a winner, and act like a winner, you will inevitably become one. Your mindset is the foundation upon which all success is built. Everything you achieve in life starts with how you think. If you believe success is possible, you will find a way to make it happen. If you believe it is out of reach, no amount of effort will bring it to you. The most successful individuals have trained their minds to see opportunities where others see obstacles. They do not dwell on problems. They focus on solutions. They do not allow doubt or fear to dictate their decisions. Instead, they cultivate a mindset of confidence, resilience, and determination. This mental strength does not come naturally. It is developed through conscious effort and daily practice. Just like a muscle, the mind must be trained and conditioned. The thoughts you entertain shape your actions, and your actions shape your results. If you want to achieve great things, you must start by mastering your thoughts. The way you think determines the way you act, and the way you act determines the success you create. Your mind is either your greatest asset or your biggest liability. It all depends on how you train it. The beliefs you hold about yourself set the limits on what you can achieve. Many people are held back not by their circumstances, but by their own self-imposed limitations. They tell themselves they are not smart enough, not experienced enough, or not lucky enough to succeed. These beliefs act as invisible barriers, keeping them from reaching their full potential. Successful people, on the other hand, refuse to accept limiting beliefs. They challenge their doubts and replace them with empowering thoughts. They understand that skills can be developed, knowledge can be acquired, and success is within reach for those who are willing to work for it. They do not see failure as proof of inadequacy. They see it as a learning opportunity. By shifting their mindset from limitation to possibility, they open themselves up to greater success. Your thoughts create your reality, and if you believe in your ability to succeed, you will take the actions necessary to make it happen. The first step toward achieving any goal is believing that it is possible. Once you remove self-doubt and replace it with confidence, your potential becomes limitless. The way you interpret challenges determines whether they will break you or make you stronger. Many people see obstacles as roadblocks, as signs that they should quit. But successful individuals understand that challenges are part of the journey. They do not fear difficulties. They embrace them as opportunities for growth. Every setback carries a lesson. Every failure offers wisdom. And every struggle strengthens resilience. When you train your mind to see challenges as stepping stones rather than barriers, you transform adversity into advantage. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Instead of feeling defeated, see every hardship as a test of your commitment. The most successful people in history have faced tremendous obstacles, but they persisted because they had the mindset of a winner. They did not allow temporary setbacks to define them. They pushed forward, adapted, and ultimately succeeded. Your ability to overcome challenges is not based on luck or talent. It is based on your mindset. If you train your mind to be strong in the face of adversity, you will develop the resilience needed to achieve lasting success. Your thoughts influence not only your actions, but also the people and opportunities you attract into your life. When you cultivate a mindset of confidence, ambition, and positivity, you naturally draw like-minded individuals who can support and elevate you. On the other hand, if you constantly dwell on negativity, doubt, and fear, you will attract situations and people that reinforce those feelings. Success is not just about what you do, it is about who you surround yourself with. Highly successful individuals are intentional about their environment. They seek out mentors, build relationships with other achievers, and distance themselves from negativity. They know that success is contagious, and by surrounding themselves with winners, they strengthen their own mindset. If you want to elevate your life, you must start by elevating your thoughts. Focus on growth, surround yourself with those who inspire you, and refuse to entertain negativity. The energy you put out into the world will always come back to you. If you radiate confidence, positivity, and determination, you will attract the right people, opportunities, and circumstances to help you achieve your goals. Mastering your mindset is the key to unlocking your full potential. Many people go through life reacting to their circumstances instead of taking control of them. They allow fear, doubt, and uncertainty to dictate their choices. But those who achieve great success take charge of their thinking. They do not let external factors control their mindset. They train themselves to stay focused, positive, and driven, no matter what challenges arise. They practice gratitude, they visualize their goals, and they remind themselves daily that success is within their reach. This level of mental discipline does not happen by accident. It is a conscious choice made every single day. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle is not talent or intelligence. It is the ability to control and direct their thoughts. If you want to change your life, you must start by changing your mindset. Train yourself to think like a winner, and soon enough your actions and results will follow. Your thoughts create your future, and when you master your mind, you gain the power to shape your destiny. Your mindset determines how you respond to criticism and rejection. Many people allow negative feedback to destroy their confidence. They take every criticism personally and let it discourage them from pursuing their dreams. But successful individuals view criticism differently. They see it as valuable feedback, an opportunity to learn and improve. They do not let rejection define them. They use it as motivation to get better. They understand that no one who ever achieved greatness did so without facing rejection and setbacks. Instead of fearing criticism, they welcome it, knowing that growth comes from learning. This ability to separate emotions from feedback is a critical aspect of a strong mindset. The world will always have opinions, but what matters is how you interpret and respond to them. If you train your mind to see rejection as redirection, to view criticism as a learning tool, you will develop an unstoppable confidence. No amount of negativity can shake the foundation of someone who has mastered their mindset. Your ability to grow depends on your ability to handle setbacks with strength and wisdom. The way you set goals and pursue them is shaped by your mindset. Many people dream of success but never take action because they doubt their ability to achieve it. They procrastinate, hesitate, and second-guess themselves. But those who succeed operate differently. They set clear, ambitious goals and take immediate action. They do not wait for the perfect moment. They create momentum by starting where they are. They understand that success is built step by step through consistent effort and persistence. Instead of focusing on obstacles, they focus on possibilities. They break their goals into smaller tasks and commit to daily progress. They do not let fear of failure hold them back, because they see failure as part of the learning process. A strong mindset turns dreams into plans and plans into reality. If you want to achieve something great, you must train your mind to stay focused, take action, and push forward no matter what challenges arise. Your ability to accomplish your goals is not determined by external factors. It is determined by your belief in yourself and your willingness to act on that belief. Success is a mental game. Every achievement, every breakthrough, and every great accomplishment starts in the mind. If you can control your thoughts, you can control your results. If you believe in your ability to succeed, you will take the necessary actions to make it happen. If you develop the mental strength to push through obstacles, you will rise above any challenge. Your mindset is the foundation of everything you do, and the sooner you take charge of it, the sooner you will see results in your life. Train your mind daily, practice positive thinking, and refuse to entertain limiting beliefs. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Focus on solutions instead of problems, and stay committed to your goals. The person who wins in life is the one who has mastered their mind. If you want success, wealth, and fulfillment, start by building a mindset that aligns with those goals. When you think like a winner, act like a winner, and believe like a winner, success becomes inevitable.